Black people struggle in the system that's set up for us now. Why do you think that happens?
Because you don't own and control the land, the tools, the resources, and everything else. When land was given out in America during the slavery period, that immigration was an open policy for everybody around the world to come to this country and get resources except black folk. And during that period, first thing that George Washington said is that the wealth of this nation would be in the land. He said, I want 100,000 acres of free land. And Thomas Jefferson said, I want 100,000 acres of free land. And then after he heard that, Patrick Henry that says, give me life or give me death, he then said, I want 65,000 acres of free land. And then so consequently, during the period of slavery, during from point 1 up to 3, up to 1862, that this country gave away 2 billion, B-I-L-L-I-O-N, okay, acres of free land went to whites, not to blacks. And see, and guess what? In all the land, and then the wealth of the nation was in that land, in gas, in oil, in timber, and iron, and coal, and minerals, and all that kind of stuff. Black folk couldn't get any land because the Dred Scott decision of 1857 says you have no rights to get any land. And so the liberal white congressman in the Republican Party, called the Radical Republican, says we're going to correct that by creating a second constitution. And that's to mean from 13 up to 15 will be a second constitution. This constitution, just like the first constitution from 1 through 12 amendments, were strictly for whites, strictly for black people.
But they don't got no land in there, though. But no land in neither one of them amendments.
Some of your strongest senators stood up on the floor of the House of Representatives and the Senate says this: there's only 2 things that black folk can be in this country. You're either going to be slaves or you're going to be free. But to be free, minimally, you must have 40 acres, a mule, and $100.
Man, the only person that is operating on that is Spike Lee. He's the only one that got 40 acres and a mule.
You know, it's interesting. Fun fact. My biological father's family were the first freed African Americans to own land in America. Last name Hunter, my biological father. So, interesting little fact there.